already full, but hey, no harm in trying.
I'll mess with someone. if you're listening in, help your boy.
Yeah, get player 4 to crown. Get player 4 a mic.
Please, I'll be your top players if you don't.
I'll ruin your seating. Just watch me.
It's my threat.
All right, here we are. Grand Finals, Yoshi and Amaryllis. Now, these two ended their previous set here in winners semis in 2-0 fashion, which looked very, very good for Pharaoh up until the very end. But, I mean, we'll get to see something different. Will we see something different here in Grand Finals, or will it just be a nice, clean sweep for Pharaoh and everyone gets to go home early?
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
I think it might just be Pharaoh's pace. Traditionally, I think Yoshi, if you do know the matchup as Yoshi, does pretty okay in this matchup. With the ability to double jump armor and just hit hard on Bayo, even if it's like just stray hits or not a complete combo. So that just makes Bayo so fearful, and up air really dangerous. You're gonna see a lot of Yoshis, especially now, because up air is so safe. Just gonna do up air out of shield, or up air, rising up air right there. And Pharaoh on the stream, if you follow them, big fan of doing up airs now, saying it's like the new thing for Yoshi. Already right there, attacking all damage.
I really don't want to make a joke about Yoshi players just now discovering their frame 4 kill move, but I'll refrain from making all of the comedy and instead really bring highlight to Pharaoh's willingness to lap out all of these different confirms and setups and situations for just how Yoshi can counterplay it. And since Yoshi's just one of those characters that has a lot of generically good buttons or generically good tools like that double jump armor, it can be really hard to find a situation where Yoshi just has nothing to do.
Yeah. So great up B there from Amaryllis. Pharaoh does like to jab one shield and then back off, not completing the jab combo. So definitely something scouted from the previous match right there.
Really, really hunting for some of these stocks. The crouch under into the long hit of up tilt. So hard it just seems so difficult for Amaryllis to find any means of meaningful hit at this point for against Pharaoh. 209, how high can he go?
Okay,
that's
it. Off the top.
Yeah, I mean, if you find the forward air, all right. If that's what it's gonna be every stock, you better have a really clean neutral here, Amaryllis. Oh, going for the back air instead of the up air.
Yeah, and that's a big thing. Amaryllis is having to kill Pharaoh at such a high percent, and that's due to some of the excellent SDI Pharaoh has been doing, making it super hard for these stocks to be closed at the crazy Bayo percent. But okay, I thought I almost spoke too soon.
That's just how it goes sometimes. Pharaoh doing a really good job of saving the jump, but when you find a Yoshi without their jump, Amaryllis doing an excellent job of chasing. Of course, you want to see a ton more of that, and I really feel like Amaryllis can start setting up those types of situations with things like grabs, for instance, trying to get Pharaoh into a position where they want to double jump out of hit stand. They want to expect that witch twist, and instead they just get chased down without solely relying on the combo. I get it. I understand what they're going for, but that SDI coming in clutch there for Pharaoh to give them a fighting chance in this game 1.
Yeah, I like the ideas when players go for it, but in that situation, Pharaoh looks so desperate to even hit Amaryllis. I would just play the long game and just mentally punish Pharaoh at that point. Not go for the crazy option, but okay, you're struggling to kill me. We're gonna delay the game, my win, and put more makes it more taxing for you.
All that can certainly be really healthy, really unhealthy, I guess, for Pharaoh mental damage. On top of just good information gathering if you are Amaryllis, because at this point, Pharaoh's getting caught by the same things he's been getting caught by all game, which has just been a lot of ABKs, a lot of falling neutral airs. Oh my lord, that closes out the stock, the max rage. And those are the confirms that Pharaoh, honestly, for when it comes to back air forward smash, he's the first one I really feel like popularized that.
Where's my anti-Yoshi hat?
Holy moly, that is unfortunate. The up smash, pretty greedy.
62.
But
62 is the starting hit.
Man. Oof. That just kind of oof.
Yeah.
And I mean, wow, like that's kind of just this big difference maker when it comes to, like, if you're gonna play the long game, you got to worry about the X factor, the cheese, the shenanigans that Yoshi can perform, and whether it be infinite damage, we see instantly 82, or blowing you up at half of this.
Yeah, great IO dodge right there. And I feel like you got to know, like, when Yoshi does back air, that there are setups like that.
Oh yeah.
And especially if they're fast forwarding, you have to try to SDI up just so you can possibly pop up. But it's so hard because sometimes it's back air one into that. I believe that was the case right there. So single hit back air, you got to hold up. Just know, but Amaryllis not phased about how it ended and just starting off strong right there.
Waiting and making sure to grab ledge by just going for the double jump as opposed to play around stuff like a light egg toss on ledge. Not trying to give Pharaoh anything, but the neutral tech will definitely give up the stock with that down smash. Just going for the witch twist fair again. Amaryllis making sure they manage their combos to assure that they're getting the most damage as possible in the best position.
Yeah, no, definitely. Okay, what's the tech chase right there? Okay, neutral get up. Just able to get out the situation.
A nice little chase down from Pharaoh, but only a two-piece combo.
Yeah, and it's so great. Yoshi's grab so deadly in the corner specifically because Yoshi has so many buttons that like able to hit you the jump roll and such strong like hitboxes that many players like to just shield in the corner. And Yoshi players are, I'm not gonna say now, but they more recently have been like utilizing the grab right there and just like DI checking them. It's like, okay, down smash not gonna close right there, but DI checking them and just like say netting more percent or throwing them back off to like reset the situation. 100%. And traditionally a horrible grab.
Sometimes it's like maybe not the exact, it's not directly equivalent, but you can see a lot of comparisons with like a Cloud's grab where it's a bad grab. This grab is not good, but because Yoshi can readily condition shields so much, you can find those grabs, particularly in the corner. Oh, dive kick?
I think that's a great comparison.
Thank you, man. Just so hard to play into a scrappy straight hit scenario with Yoshi.
Yeah, no, this. If you don't have like a set game plan against this character, you can just easily get blown up. And it's devastating.
205. Like once a game, right? Once a game, Pharaoh will live. Plus 200. This forward throw is it was close, but not going to do it quite yet.
Yeah, cross stage, I'm definitely not going to do it there.
Not from the size of PS2. I almost want to see a different stage maybe from Amaryllis if they get a chance to. Whether they lose or win this game.
Yeah.
Like
no, I also want to feel the same thing. Maybe like small battlefield or even town or something.
Just
if it's not banned.
Some sort of change up here because Pharaoh looks so at home on Stadium. And nothing to almost at 300,
That's
and
it.
you're gone. You're just gone.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, never
I
mind.
thought with the rage that would have been it, but.
Too. I've seen that kill at egregious percents. I had assumed.
Yeah, that's actually like really bad.
That one's doing it. 282 and chilling. No problems whatsoever. Ready to rip that up smash on the dive kick. And Amaryllis really thinking about it.
Yeah, good job to Pharaoh. Just catching the RCO lag right there. Not even sure if I said the right acronym. I said RCO.
Yeah, RCO.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Sorry, I'm gonna say it. I'm reading chat. I see all you.
Yeah. No. Hey, chat.
Hi, chat. Connor, ever the Bayo Doomer. Everybody wanted to see a 300. We may, as we go back to Stadium for a third and potentially final game for a Pharaoh Fusion.
Who would Connor go? Rosa? Connor, you still play Rosa?
Probably Rosa, I would think. Rosa or Min Min.
No, Min Min does that against Yoshi.
Yeah, so probably Rosa.
Yeah, probably Rosa.
We can theorize with Connor's choices later.
Connor, it's always says it. He has like 80 characters.
Yeah, if the Palutena was still there, maybe. Either way.
That palette was not it.
Oh, let's see the differences there, because there's got to be some sort of changes that Amaryllis made in the mid game or in the pre-game.
Yeah.
We did see a little bit more time spent on the stage selection screen, like just a little bit of pre-game going on. The fair 1-2 almost finding the backer after, and definitely able to clean up that up with that up smash. No jump to be had, forcing Pharaoh to land with an aerial, turning it into some solid advantage.
Yeah. Okay, is gonna close it out? No, not just yet. Okay, just barely. Derek, not gonna close it.
Again, oh, the ABK from the ledge. It looked like Pharaoh was all in the midst of trying to space around that, but did not have enough time to pull up shield.
Yeah. Knew it was coming, but just a bit too late. Okay, and tried to up smash it there. Jab, up B. Okay, and this is where Amaryllis has to do most of the work. They have to hold the stock and close this one out, I believe. Because once they have lost their first stock, Pharaoh just holds the second stock and then goes ham.
Oh, the backer. Good awareness on the part of Pharaoh to land the parry and then not pull the trigger. Make sure to let Amaryllis find their way into a precarious situation. As the up air high up does close out the stock. And 150 here. 163 and gone. Amaryllis is able to clean up that the swingy second stock without Pharaoh taking over the game.
I was lost for words.
I mean,
yeah.
We get to see the new It's that time. Oh,
Pivot grab?
I'm always impressed by Yoshi's pivot grab range, low key. It's like deceptively far.
Yeah. It's like that tongue shouldn't go further than this dash grab, but it does.
But it does.
Thanks, Sakurai.
Yo, pivot grabs are. Some pivot grabs are crazy in this game. It's
low key. Peach's pivot grab, really good.
Low key. On the
Low
down low.
key. Down low. It's like better than what it should be. On that note, see my K-roll pivot grab?
Oh, yo, that no.
Is that it? Oh no, it's not.
I was like, what did he hit him with so
I think
far
it
up?
was up air, and that's why it didn't kill.
Of course, right?
Yeah.
And then the double jump armor to absolutely get out of that situation. Oh, the roll in scouted, finding the sweet spot back air. It's such a difference maker, right? When Amaryllis actually lands the up tilt into back air and not having to play the mix up after.
Yeah.
Hit your kill confirms, everybody.
No.
No. All right, she's going down.
No.
Okay, this. Yeah. Put some extra sauce on it to make sure that we're not playing with Yoshi's weight at this stage of the game. We're taking game number 3.
Amaryllis now on the board.
Always good, right? You don't want to go to grand finals and see a 3-0. It's like, oh, well, damn. Like, come on. Let's play the game. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how the dominoes fall and how the cookie crumbles. And get into the real game here as we yet to change stage. Pharaoh's still looking very, very strong on PS2, which is one of, if not Yoshi's best stages.
Stage so broken for this character.
Oh my god.
But there's like almost no bad stages. I think after Town, every other stage is like playable or like you can do work with Yoshi.
Yeah, I can see it. The only other stage that I feel like is in contention for, like, if you're banning against Yoshi is like Battlefield.
Yeah, if you're banning against Yoshi.
Yeah.
But it's like, if you're playing as Yoshi, it's like,
Yeah, that's what
what's my opponent doing? more than what my character is. And catching Amaryllis right there, only 26%. And we already know how hard it is for Amaryllis to kill Pharaoh. So this is now looking good. And the wave land.
All right, the bats are thin, just getting Amaryllis out of a very deadly situation. Pharaoh looking aiming to like cash out on a lot of information here, like how to punish the dive kick on shield, as we saw a little earlier, like techs on platforms and how to cover them.
Yeah.
SDI into the immediate up air as well. This is just Yoshi abusing that double jump armor, that mid-air, the insanity of his mid-air speed, and those very, very quick aerials.
Yeah. I did watch that video about Pharaoh. There is a small, I think it's a YouTube video, or he does have it on Twitter, about Pharaoh just talking about Yoshi's up air usage and like how you can do rising up air. It's just like a small guide for like beginner Yoshi stuff. And you see a lot of utilization right there. Okay, amazing call out right there. You saw the shield come up and then the shield drop right there. Pharaoh just has a lot of things scouted, but you're seeing a lot of the use of the up air, just being able to hurt box shift, combo extend.
Oh yeah, because they like puts Yoshi's head a little forward as he dips his body down for the up air.
Yeah, and this has just been tripping up Amaryllis so much. It's just not like the play style they expect from their like Yoshis they play normally.
Yeah, much more focused on the little interactions is Pharaoh, which is his best and arguably his worst trait, because sometimes he can hyperfixate on certain interactions and lose sight of the bigger picture. But in cases like these, where little interactions can send you miles and miles ahead from a raw advantage perspective, Pharaoh looking very, very poised to take this fusion. 2 stocks to 1, still at very hefty damage, but each one of these witch twists has been met with an up air and not a Bayonetta one.
No, it's definitely that. Okay, almost calling out with that egg lay right there. And this is like low-key right now up smash percent where you can just die at. So if Amaryllis does like a bad aerial, right, or ABK, that can just, Pharaoh has scouted out, it could just with stock, but no longer going to kill right now because the rage is gone. Even percent, and
so dangerous every time, but good on Amaryllis to avoid the RCO life by going to ledge, making sure that they stay as safe as possible. Damage is no problem for Bayonetta, so this 80%, now 96% to 8 differential can disappear in a blink of an eye if played correctly, and Amaryllis really starting to catch some jumps here. Going for the full. Oh, that's it.
There's so much stun, Uvo.
So much. It's so tough.
It literally plays it for you. All right, but congrats to Pharaoh taking Fusion today. I don't know what number this is.
It is a 257, I believe.
I think it's me.
157,
yeah,
excuse me.
257.
Yeah,
I'm like,
sorry, Xeno on the brain.
Yeah, I'm like, God damn.
No. 157 though. We're crawling towards that 200 number, but the chapter in 157 is going to spell in Pharaoh's direction as a good start to a good finish to the month of May is upon us.
Yeah, no, certainly. And yeah, we're seeing some of the highlights right here between the set. Both players definitely playing, I believe, pretty good. Pharaoh, I want to say leveled up immensely throughout like the past like few months.
Yeah, he's been going to a lot more. In the previous PR season, he went to, I think, the most brackets out of anyone. It was like almost 30 brackets, like multiple a week. Like insanity how much he just travels and grinds and works. And all of his eggs are in the Yoshi basket, and he takes it for this Fusion number 157 with no competition, but fairly like
I said minimal.
Yeah, like it was fairly well contained.
Yeah, no, I think this was a pretty hard Fusion. I know we don't have the syrups, the web JPs here from your usual, but the out-of-state talent was pretty good. Amaryllis coming from upstate, definitely not a usual sight that you see here. Delta Force came out. I know not here every week, but definitely a hard hitter. Was it Too Thick Nick got ninth today, but South Roth player definitely won Aeon just Friday. So against
super
Guy has like 4 Guy
Right.
wins and beat Cody, who's also there, and PK Chris. So stack player on that right. So
Yeah.
nothing to sleep on those players. So there was strong people in contention here.
Yeah, super clean fusion. A lot of the talent level, like while the peak wasn't there, a lot of the players in this top 8 were around
Yeah.
the same skill level, which only made for some really, really interesting games, even if the set count went 3-0 or 3-1.
Yeah. No, I believe all the games should have been are like hard.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Game's
Fusion,
hard.
definitely, I believe one of the harder locals in the tri-state area to win. So even more kudos to Pharaoh for winning this one here.
Yeah, so that is going to do it for Fusion number 157. Kelvin, are we getting some ad slides, or are we going right to? We're wrapping it up. Set, cut, and print. Any final thoughts here, Play for?
Yeah, follow me at player
okay.
underscore forward. Yeah. Also, hire me for commentary, please. Oh my God.
Hire this man. Follow him on Twitter, player_4. I've been Ubel. You can see me here
Hire
almost every
him
week.
too.
At UBLSOUL on Twitter.
Hire
If you're
him.
interested,
Please hire him. He's great.
thank you very much.
So good.
That's going to do it here for Fusion number 157. I hope you've all enjoyed the show. And, of course, have a good night.
Deuces.